Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Alright, so today we are back with more Danganronpa, which I realized that I was spelling it wrong on the previous stream. So I had to, like, after the stream was over, I had to go back when I was trying to upload it to the VOD channel. I had to make sure I was spelling it properly, because, yes, once again, just to reiterate, I now have a VOD channel, it's KogaNobuyoshi VODs. For any streams, including this one, that I want to put on there instead of just letting Twitch delete it after a week. So, all gaming streams except for Phantom X will be uploaded into that VOD channel. And when the next HoloFest happens, that will also be. I'm trying to think about it now because I had the playlist already made on the regular YouTube channel. So I'm trying to think about what I should do for this one. I think we're still just gonna I'll see if I can add the videos that I streamed on YouTube, still add it to the playlist somehow. So, I'll figure that out when HoloFest comes back around. But yes, I cannot believe it is already September, man. This year is just going by so fast. Alright, so where we left off, we ended the prologue. We reached the save point, but not a point where I could go back to the menu. So that's why I closed out of the game. I ended the stream and then just closed out of the game. Because I wanted to go back to the menu so that I can adjust settings to make things seem a little more balanced. I wasn't sure if you guys were getting enough vocal audio or background music audio or something. Something felt like it was too quiet. So let's go ahead and get back in. We just finished the prologue. Continue. Yeah, it's where we last left. Oh yeah, continue. Alright, here we go. So yeah, this is exactly where we left off, with Monokuma letting us know that if we want to leave this school, we're gonna have to unalive somebody. So, everybody's just in a state of complete panic and shock, figuring out what on earth they're gonna do. We just met each other. Not like anybody was really interested in getting to know anybody in this group, but we had just met each other, and yet now we realize this is what we have to do. So you must unalive someone if you want to leave. My mind froze, my breath caught in my throat as I thought about that. I could feel a paralyzing fear slowly making its way through my body, dominating every last nerve. I'm like right in season here, like it's almost Halloween season. If you work in retail, it's already Halloween season. Hang on. Alright. The air hung heavy on me, pressing down like a weight around my neck. It took everything I had just to endure that weight. Chapter 1. To survive. Okay, so if I would have just kept going a little bit, you would have reached that point. But again, there was no save point yet. The save point was prior to this point, so. But for as heavy as the air felt, all it took to pierce it was her sharp words. Oh boy, whose sharp words. So, what are you going to do now?
Ne.
Just stand around glaring at each other? Yeah, like I said, it's not like anybody in this group was interested in anybody else here. Like, a lot of people here are just very, very cold. Her pointed comment was directed at everyone in the room. It helped pull us all back to reality. Right. She's right. Sometimes, even if you're nervous or afraid, you just have to step forward. Now, I had to be careful with my voice. I was tearing my throat apart. To forget such a simple fact, I can't forgive myself. I'm so ashamed. Well, your head's gonna explode. Please, someone hit me. I can't forgive myself. Somebody hit me. Punish me. What is going on with this? Kyo, you can... Oh, what do they call him? Taka or Kyo? I think it's Kyo. Please just get a hold of yourself, man.
Huh?
Jeez, if you have time to yell about it, you have time to do something about it. Yeah, exactly. Perhaps, but what is the mission exactly?
Blanca!
An idiot to look for a way out, duh. And we totally need to find whoever was controlling that stupid bear and beat the hell out of them. But before we do all that, maybe we should take a look at the handbook. I love this music in this game. It's probably best to check out the school regulations Monokuma mentioned before doing anything else. True. Now Celeste is one of the characters I absolutely do not trust, already just based on the introduction. If we stumble around with no clue what the rules are, something like that might happen again. But then again, like I said in the last stream, it's always the people you least expect. Not always, it's... Sometimes you do actually get the people you were expecting. I'm gonna mute my phone. Right, crap! I'm gonna, like as usual, reduce the amount of cursing. Fine, then let's hurry up and check out the stupid rules already. Alright, Whole Speak Academy Handbook. Makoto Naegi. After turning on my e-handbook, the first thing that appeared was my name. So, just like Monokuma said, the owner's name showed up front and center. Then from the main menu that popped up, I selected the school regulations icon. The students may reside only within the school. Leaving campus is an unacceptable use of time. An itemized list appeared on screen. It was the school regulations. In other words, the rules being imposed on us all. And again, like I just read, students may reside only within the school. Leaving campus is an unacceptable use of time. The nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. We are literally stuck here. There is no getting out. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. Alright, sleeping literally anywhere, not even just in a classroom. Sleeping anywhere that's not the classroom. Or sleeping anywhere that's not the dormitory. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Whole Speak Academy at your discretion. Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited. Somebody already broke that rule without even reading the rules. As is destruction of surveillance cameras. Okay. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate. Unless they are discovered. Another caveat there. You can't be found out after doing what you do it either. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. Feeling a slight dizziness, I raised my face up from the screen. As I looked around, I saw the same stormy expression on everyone's faces. This is bullshit! What the hell kind of rules are these? I'm not gonna let them control me! Well then, why don't you wander around the school without a care in the world and see what happens? She just says that with a grin on her face. Personally, I would love to see what happens when someone breaks one of the rules. Well, you already saw what happens. Someone That he gripped up the same guy that just cursed, he was just cursing at. He gripped up Monokuma and he just exploded.
しかし
But if he got punished like what we saw before exactly, I don't think there'd be a respawn waiting for him.
Oh.
But ever since I was a kid, I grew up with my older brother pounding this into my head. When a man breaks a promise, when a man makes a promise, he has to keep it, even if it kills him.
ね
So what? I've made a ton of promises that I still have to keep. That's so what? So I can't afford to die in here. None of that made much sense to me, but you are saying you will follow the regulations, is that it?
そうだな。
Huh? Well, yeah, I guess you're right.
あの
Hey, I have a question. For regulation number 6, what do you think it means exactly? Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate, unless they are discovered. You're talking about the second half, right? Where it says unless they're discovered? I was wondering about that myself. It's saying that if you want to graduate, you have to kill someone without anyone finding out it was you. But why? Why do we have to do that? I don't see any reason to worry about it. Just worry about following the rules as they've been explained to us.
みんな。
Frankly, I don't want to hear anything from someone who waits for others to decide what to do for them. Don't jab at me.
やれやれ。
More like a full-on stab.
うん。
Well, for now, let's forget all that silly junk about murders or whatever.
よし
Now that we know the rules, let's start exploring the school. True, we need to find out where exactly we are. Is there any way out? What about food and supplies? There are tons of questions we need to answer. Damn straight. Okay, then let's all start looking around. I'll be going alone. Yeah, we don't care. You go alone.
は
What? No, why? It's a pretty stupid idea, don't you think? Someone here might already have started thinking about murdering one of us. Are you saying we should stand around with them in our midst and make it that much easier for them?
あちょっと待ってください
No, wait, hold on a second. That would never...
なんだ。
Don't bother saying it couldn't happen. You can't deny the possibility. That's why you all seized up with fear when that graduation rule was made clear to you. Am I wrong?
えっと
So, I'm simply acting in accordance with what I think is best for me. Hold on. Like hell I'm gonna let you run off and do whatever you want.
なんだ。
Out of my way, Plankton. What the heck's that supposed to mean?
みんな。
One tiny bit of plankton drifting across the sea. So minuscule, so insignificant, they couldn't possibly have any kind of influence on the boundless ocean. I'm gonna kick your ass. Stop it, we shouldn't fight. The heck you just say? Some kind of goody-goody little wuss? This guy is just a loose lip. Who do you think you are talking to me like that? You think you're my effing dad or something? No, I wasn't. F you. And he just punched me. And I flew back in a heap. It was like something straight out of a comic book. Didn't even see the punch coming. It was just suddenly right there in my face. 1 second I was standing there, the next I was soaring through the air. Now that I think about it, maybe I'd kind of forgotten the kind of people I've been trapped here with. My common sense had just stopped functioning. Being around all these ultimates had blown my fuses. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised it led to something as absurd as this. But I just lost track of that sense of reality. That was my last thought as my consciousness started to fade, before it finally cut out completely. And when I finally opened my eyes again, what I saw was... Wait, chapter 1, the unknown. Was that the chapter name or before? I thought it said something else. Huh? Where am I? More metal with bolted into the walls around here. As if it had become part of my daily routine, I woke up and in another room I never seen before. Okay, so where am I now? You now have access to the handbook menu. You can use this to check a variety of information as you play. Open the handbook menu by pressing the square button, okay? Okay, so now we have the ability to go back to the menu. So... review the report cards for each student speed. Do whatever personal belongings you have on you. Probably don't have anything, right? Truth bullets. I don't have a gun yet, so that'll come later. You can use this menu to check the school regulations and character info in the report card section. At certain points, math and truth bullets may not be available. You can also save and load game data under the system section. Finally, click the touchpad button to review the transcript. This records all pertinent info, so use this to review comments from everyone involved. Some kind of monitor. This must be the key to the room. Okay, good, so we're not locked in here. My name's written on the keychain. Which means it must be mine, right? I better hang on to it for now. Surveillance cameras? Hate the idea that someone might be watching me right now. We're not allowed to mess with the cameras, so I better make sure I don't touch it. Some kind of metal plate mounted here. Is it to keep us all trapped in here? So I guess I can't go backwards. There's a piece of paper hanging up on the wall which says, "Announcement from Headmaster Monokuma. Each room's lock has been designed to completely protect against tampering or lockpicking. Remaking an individual room key is quite troublesome, so please make sure not to lose yours. Your room comes furnished with a shower, but please note that the water's turned off at nighttime. What is the point of that? Also, the bathrooms in the girls' rooms include a lock of their own." Okay. Finally, we prepared a small gift for each of you. For the girls, a sewing kit, and for the boys, a tool kit. The sewing kit includes a map of the body's vital organs. One stab will do the job, girls. This guy is insane. For the boys, we believe a strong blow to the head with any of the tools shown should be ample. Don't think, just feel. And let's all enjoy ourselves. That's an insane line to tell people you want to become murderers. Don't think, just feel. It's like you're literally trying to make us into mass killers. I crumpled up the sheet of paper and threw it in the trash. Alright. I like how it shows the BGM radio up there. Alright, let's get out of this room. This would appear to be the bathroom. Oh, nope, that's not the exit. Not opening. I guess it's locked. Looks like there's something in the drawer. The toolkit. Must be brand new. It's still in the shrink wrap. I don't really need it right now, so I'll just leave it here. But what about this thing? same thing. Doesn't seem to be anything particularly strange about the bed, though. Okay, good. I'll look at this again so I can memorize people's names. Everybody's so angry in here. Rightfully so. So, Makoto is me. And then Kyo. Byakuya. And F this guy. Mondo F this guy. And Leon. Hifumi. This guy's hair doesn't even fit in the picture. Alright, but Yasuhiro. Or just Hiro. Sayaka. Kyoko. Aoi. Tonko. Sakura. Still can't believe this is a woman. Celeste. Junko. And Chihiro. Alright, so where is the way out of the room? Just an everyday trash can. I don't see any kind of trapdoor or hidden compartments or anything. All that's in the trash can is the paper I wadded up and threw away. Okay, we already looked at pretty much everything. Circle button to exit the room, okay. For now, I should look around the room. I just did. Okay, now I've just figured out how to turn. This is the exit door. Looks like this door leads outside. It's locked. So, some of the rooms have locks, huh? I think I'm starting to understand. This room must be... Revisiting the regulations. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. This is my assigned dorm room. Someone must have carried me here after I fell unconscious. So that answers that question. The next question is... What's everyone else up to right now? There's only one way to find out. That's to get out of here. So then leave, yes. I rushed out of the room to meet up with all the others. But there was someone waiting for me there. It was like something out of an old TV show. Another wham. Oh, I guess I ran into somebody. Sadako? Okay. That's what I thought it was gonna be. Oh, Sayaka, not Sadako, sorry.
ごめん、大丈夫？いえ、私の方こそ。ごめんなさい。
She had an embarrassed smile on her face and stood up slowly. You okay, Sayaka? Are you hurt? You make it sound worse than it is. I'm completely fine. I know how I look, but I've actually built some pretty good muscle jumping up and down on stage. That's good, then. But are you okay? You know, from when Mondo hit you? That guy's got some serious problems. That's true. I got knocked out right there in front of everyone. Guess I revealed my lack of cool right from the beginning. Makoto? Oh, I'm fine. Nothing wrong here. Oh, that's good. I was kind of worried. Thanks. By the way, what are you doing here? Actually, I came to get you. You came to get me? Well, if you really are feeling better, I was hoping you could come to the dining hall. Dining hall. After you got knocked out, everyone decided to go and do their own thing. Yeah, just another. Well, it's Friday, but it's just another regular day. We decided it would be more effective if we split up to investigate. So we agreed to get together later on and talk about what we each found out. So does that mean it's almost time to get back together? If that's what's going on, then of course I'll go with you. Good. I'll go on ahead and meet you at the dining hall then. Alright, so this is my room. They already got my picture on it and everything. Oh, why am I directly across from Mondo? Like, I'm directly across from the person that knocked me out. Like, I can just walk out the door and get knocked out immediately. And just walk out the door, he's already there. And then Byakuya's right next to him. Like, it's just a stroke of luck. Everyone's meeting up at the dining hall. I should head there myself. Okay, so that's not it. Well, how do I access the map? Okay, here we go. Alright, so it looks like I'm gonna go to my left. Oh, it's right here. Alright. Here's the room set up. This must be the dormitory dining hall. It looks pretty clean, so that's good. I guess it's not really important right now, with us being prisoners here and all. Yeah, that's true. Nobody was there waiting for us. We don't really have much choice. I guess we should just wait here for now. Okay, let's just wait here. Huh? You heard that? Like I said, I'm psychic. Oh yeah, that's right, she's... Come on, I'm just kidding. Seriously, I just have amazing intuition. While the intuition is good enough to be a psychic, is it really just intuition? It's kind of sudden, I know, but here comes the tutorial. What the... Right now, I'd like to talk about reactions. You're gonna be talking to Sayaka, right? Well, while you're talking to her, some purple words are gonna appear. Here's how they work. When purple words show up, if you press the triangle button, you'll go into reaction mode. At this point, you can use the directional button to make a selection, and the X button to confirm it. Also, when it comes to that dialogue, you can review whatever you talked about to look for more info. Talking to someone about things like this is called a reaction. Alright, do your best to enjoy your ever-important school life. Okay, well I just missed the opportunity to do it right there. I pressed circle by mistake. I was trying to press the triangle button. Alright, by the way, Makoto. What is it? Well, it's just... I know this is kind of a continuing the self-introduction thing, but I wanted to ask you something. New self-introductions? You kind of got cut off before, but I had a question I wanted to ask you. Sayaka wants to ask me something. I should have picked the other phrase, that would have made more sense. I wonder what it is. Now I'm really curious. Did you happen to go to Blackroot Junior High? Were you maybe in class 2? Yeah, actually I was. And sorry if the fan's loud. The moment I turn this fan off, it gets extremely hot. So, the fan is gonna be on. It's the minute I move away from the fan, I already start feeling myself getting hot. So, alright. I knew it. I went there too. I was in class 4 though. Do you remember me? Do I remember? Even back in middle school, she was a celebrity with all kinds of ultimates surrounding her. How could I forget? Almost as surprising as the question was, that she remembered me. We never even talked to each other, but somehow she still knew who I was. Hey, are you okay? Oh, and speaking of anime, I'm in the middle of trying to finish the 3rd season of ReZero. Yesterday just sat there and witnessed, spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't watched the show yet, click away, Amelia beating the absolute crap out of Regulus, just laying it in on him. It was ridiculous. There are sometimes you watch anime shows and there's a character that does something that you didn't expect them to do, but if you watch the season, you'll understand why she was so angry. Oh yeah, I'm just surprised is all. I wouldn't have thought you remember me. We went to the same school for 3 years, of course I remember. Well, that's true. But there were lots of students in our grade, right? Plus, I've never been the type of person to ever really stand out. I'm average at everything, and all my hobbies are totally normal. Even normal would call me boring.
Oh.
What are you talking about? You're so strange. Strange? That's... She started giggling even louder. That somehow mysterious smile of hers made my heart grow calmer. You know, as heartwarming as this conversation is, again, we gotta be careful. You know, we can't be too trusting of everybody. Of anybody. But obviously, so far, she's one of the characters that we trust the most. Her smile was the nicest smile I'd ever seen.
よかった。
Anyway, I'm really glad that I know somebody here. Talking to you has made me feel a lot better about all this. You're amazing, Makoto. No, I'm really not. Just take the compliment. Nothing at all compared to you Ultimates. But you're the one that helped me find my courage again. Not any of those Ultimate students. Thank you for saying that.
よし。
And to thank you for helping me out, I'm gonna become your ultimate assistant. My assistant? Yup, I'm your assistant now. I'm gonna help you out as much as I can, so let's get out of here together. When she says things like that, it just gets me pumped up. Which is nice, but still, everyone else is still late. Besides that, I don't even know what time it is right now. There must be a clock around here somewhere. Yeah, it's right here. So, what time is it right now? Oh, what? It's 7 o'clock at night?
えっ
You were unconscious for a pretty long time. You see, without being able to look out a window, I lost all sense of time. If I have to stay in this place for too long, I might just go crazy.
と、
I can't believe no one's here yet, but I'm sure they'll start showing up soon. Almost like he timed it. Taka threw open the dining hall doors right as Sayaka said that.
Yeah.
Hey, Makoto, Sayaka, so you two got here first, huh? So yeah, we're calling him Taka. Too bad, I was sure I'd beat everyone here. Guess it just means I don't have enough fighting spirit yet. This guy. Well, I won't give up. Next time I swear I'll win, no matter what it takes. Justice shall always prevail. It's a bit much, don't you think? Soon after that, everyone else came strolling in one after another. After a few minutes, everyone had gathered in the dining hall.
よし、全員揃ったようだな。では早速会議を始めようと思う。
And of course, the two, like, you should not be surprised that they're standing by themselves.
お互い調査の成果を披露し合い、情報を共有化しようではないか。一刻も早くここから脱出するために。
ちょっと待って。
Alright.
何事だ。
えっと。
Oh, Kyoko? Yeah, where did she go?
あ、
What about her?
はあ。
She's not here. What? Took another look around the dining hall. Sure enough, she was nowhere to be seen.
ね
I wonder where she went. Has anyone seen her? But everyone just shook their heads. Wait, so no one's seen her? Why hasn't Kyoko shown up yet? Could it be because... You're stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, Crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting. How you do it doesn't matter. You must unalive someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst possible way. Is it possible? Was she really? No, I'm just overthinking things. Darn it, Kyoko. You're really gonna be late like this on the first day of school? Not only is she late, she didn't tell anyone she would be late. The most unbecoming personality trait. You're being a real jackass right now, you know that. Well, what do you want me to do? Punctuality's everything. Now then, I declare that first session of the Hope's Peak Academy briefing meetings has begun. Makoto, actually, first of all, I've talked enough. Maybe we should listen to what everyone else has to say. Okay, let's do it. You know, what's up? I feel like I really have become your personal assistant, don't you agree? Well, I mean, we haven't really done anything yet. I may not be the best assistant in the world, but I'll give it everything I've got. No, you've already done so much as my assistant. Alright, now we're gonna talk to everybody. Oh, I guess not, alright. Press the wrong button. Am I able to save in this? Yes. Alright, so all of that's the clock. You already looked there. It's a TV. Right now it's just showing the school crest. Every so it makes me feel uneasy. The only one to talk to is her. Okay, so since you're in the dark about all this, let me lay out what's been going on. Everyone split up to investigate different parts of the building, but Byakuya and Taka each went off on their own, and so did Kyoko. I wanted to try and find some clue as to who's responsible for imprisoning us here. But, unfortunately, I've made no such discoveries. That's all from me. Really? That's it? If I had uncovered anything, naturally I would have more to say, but I didn't. So I don't. Right, understood. Now let's get to the other person that she was talking about. Alright, talk. I spent some time looking around the dormitory, and there I made the discovery of the century. I found that there was exactly one room for each person. That's the discovery of the century? Well, yeah, I figured it out before anyone else. Each door already has a nameplate on it, so I guess all the rooms have been assigned already. And each room key was attached to a keychain with the owner's name, precision etched onto it. Which confirms that the room I was in earlier is in fact my room. And Chihiro and I found out that all the rooms are totally soundproof. Your next door neighbor could scream their lungs out, you wouldn't hear a thing. Well, each room also had a private bathroom, which could also lock. But it looked like there was only locks on the bathrooms in the girls' dorms. Huh? But when I checked my bathroom door before, it definitely seemed like it was locked. It's weird. I should double check that later. Okay, so they got a bunch of rooms ready for us. Assuming we're gonna be here for a while. Well, better to have them than have not. At least we don't have to worry about surviving like wild animals. That can't be all you have to report, can it, Mr. Honor Student? That's all for my report. Let's move on to whoever's next. It looks like Leon, Hideo, Junko, and Chihiro all grouped together. Okay, We went all up and down the school, double checking the windows and all the hallways and classes. We wanted to see if we could get any of those metal plates to come off. And what happened was, nothing. Not a damn thing. We couldn't get a single one to budge, even a little bit.
どうしよう。
There wasn't any hope of escape anywhere. The school really had been totally cut off.
やばいよ。
This sucks.
やばいやばいやばい
It
やばい。
really sucks. What the hell are we gonna do? Wait. God damn, calm down. You're starting to make me nervous. Let's keep going.
ですね。
The same goes for Hina, Sakura, and Mondo. Celeste, Taka, and Hifumi were left also over so they joined up. Okay, Hina, Sakura, and we thought maybe we could find some way to communicate with the outside. So we went out looking all over,
ごめん。
but we didn't find a thing. Sorry. We went back to the main hall, thinking maybe we could do something about that giant hunk of metal. But even with Sakura and me both, it wouldn't budge. We hit it with desks and chairs and nothing. It was hard as metal.
そうですわね。
Well, yes, it is metal. Anyway, if we're gonna get out of here, it's not gonna be through there. I feel like I could just cry, but no. I have to hold it in. I have to manage my hydration. I shall tell you what happened next. It has nothing to do with communicating with the outside world, but it's still worth worrying about. In both the school dorm areas, there was a set of stairs leading to another floor.
でも
But there were gates there and we couldn't find any way to open them. So we couldn't check it out. In other words, at this point, we're only able to search the first floor. We can further assume that there's potentially something above the second floor as well. And if that's the case, there's at least a chance it may lead to a way out. I just had to give a very ominous raspiness to her voice or something. I wish we could have jumped to where I left off. Oops. Skipped too far.
あの
Alright. If I'm being honest, I can't quite say we acted as one. Rather, we did nothing as one. We spent the entire time in the gym.
そんな
Honestly, we're not exactly the type to go running around to school like a gaggle of junior detectives.
は
What
どう
the
いう
hell
つ
are
も
we?
り
What the hell were you thinking? Just sitting around the gym the whole time? Well, it's not like any of you invited me along. Nobody said, "Hey, come with us." I blame you for leaving me out. It's your fault.
何よ
If you wanted to go with someone, you should have just said something. Forget it. Like I wouldn't go anywhere with a dirty slut like you. Slut? Your mind is as thin as your body. It makes me sick to my stomach.
ありえなくね
I don't even know how to react. How can you say something so awful to someone you just met? Alright guys, everybody just calm down, okay? All this stress is bad for your skin, you know? Yeah, it sounds like you two are so close now you're fighting like sisters. I don't think that's what's going on, Saika.
あの
So that's what they have to say, huh? Then I guess I'm the only one left. I went and had a look around the dining hall. I found a fridge in the back of the kitchen, and it was overflowing with all kinds of stuff.
よかった
I guess we don't have to worry about food at least.
けど
Sure, for now. But even with all that, there's 15 of us. How long can the food last? You can just eat sesame seeds or something. Huh? What am I, a parakeet? I don't think we have to worry about it all. Food gets restocked automatically each day. At least that's what Monokuma said. You saw him? Yeah, he came out of nowhere while I was checking the fridge. Told me that, then disappeared again. He was so fast, I can't believe someone could have been moving around with a remote control.
それって
A weaponized toy that can just appear from nowhere. I can't tell if we're supposed to be afraid or not.
でも
But was everything okay? He didn't try to, like, eat you or anything, right? Eat her? What do you mean by that? I mean, when you say eat, what kind of eating are we talking about? Come on, man. The hell, fatty? You act like some kind of sleazy drunk dude. Not like there's a good kind of drunk dude. Hey, stop screwing around, all of you. Are you still asleep or something? One person was here. We could all just die at any second. She's right. You can't be making stupid jokes right now. You gotta do something or... A voice cut through the noise, interrupting Mondo. You're all spending an awful lot of time yelling and carrying on. I'm assuming this is Marakuma coming up. No, crap, she's finally here. You really think you can afford to do so? Have none of you accepted the reality of the situation? What about you? Where were you at? Were you still looking around or what? Kyoko, where the heck have you been? We already started the meeting without you. She didn't say a word. Instead, she just dropped a piece of paper on the table. Huh? What's this? It looks like a map of the whole school. It appears to be a map of Hope's Peak Academy. A map? What the... Where did you find this?
So?
Doesn't matter where I found it. It does matter! You're really freaking us out right now! Never mind that. What's it mean? Just look at it. The building we're in right now is laid out in precisely the same way as Hope's Peak Academy. So what you're saying is, this really is Hope's Peak Academy. But what else would it be?
So.
In terms of construction, yes. But it looks like it's had a number of strange renovations done to it. Renovations? I don't know all the details yet. All I found was details about the first floor. But then this really is Hope's Peak. We didn't get kidnapped and taken to some other place. So stupid, it's not even possible. This is where the country's future leader is supposed to come and learn? But if this really is Hope's Peak, where are all the other students? Hey, come on, guys. Let's just stop talking about all this, negative stuff. Aren't you worried? Things don't look good. Worried? What's there to be worried about? I mean, this was all planned out, right? The people in charge of Hope's Peak put this all together, right? Man, if I got stressed every time something like this happened, I'd have ectoplasm shooting out my mouth. Good things come to those who wait, right? So we just gotta chill and everything will work itself out. He keeps saying that, he keeps having that attitude of just chill, everything will work out. Hang on. Okay. Why are you laughing? What's so funny? What is so funny, Celeste? I'm just happy, that is all. It seems splitting up to investigate was a good idea after all. Haven't you been listening? Looking around was a total waste of time. We didn't find a way out. Didn't find who's behind this. We still have no idea what's going on. Huh? Is it not crystal clear to you what's going on? It is perfectly obvious that we have been imprisoned in some secret location with no way out. None of us had any response to that. We didn't want to accept that reality, but it was staring us right in the face. You didn't have to go and say that. I was trying to not to think about it. No way out. We're trapped here. What are we supposed to do? It's very simple. If you want to leave, you just have to kill. Like, I imagine this guy having what character am I thinking about? Like, if you watch the English voice acting, the English dub of Naruto, Shino. That's what I'm imagining his voice.
やめろって
And don't even joke about that.
あの
Everyone just calm down, please. We need to stop and think about what to do from here.
なんか
There's gotta be something we can do. And all we can do is adapt. Adapt to living our lives here from now on. She's just coming to terms with it.
それって
Live here? Are you saying we should just accept it?
お分か
That's
り
what you
で
just
すか
said. A lack of adaptability is a lack of survivability. Survival is not based on who is the strongest or the smartest. It comes down to who can adapt.
実は
As someone who has come out on top more than once, I have a suggestion. Huh? What do you mean?
うん
We all understand that we are trapped here, which means we'll be spending the night. However, you all remember the rule regarding nighttime, right? No showers. And no wandering around. Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. She's right, I forgot about the regulation. Sleeping and this too, sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. So, regarding this nighttime, I think we need to add a rule of our own. What do you mean? Going out at nighttime should be prohibited altogether. The school regulations do not actually tell us not to go out at night. I would like to make it official.
は
But why?
あよろしいですか
The way things are now, every time night comes, we will all start to get worried and anxious.
ひょっとすると
We will all be afraid someone might try and come kill us. What? If we have to worry about that night after night for who knows how long, it will wear us down in no time.
なるほど
So, you're suggesting we limit our activity at night as a kind of preventative measure.
ええ
However, unlike the other rules, nobody can be forced to comply. We all have to agree to follow it.
仕方ないっしょ
I see what you mean, but I think I can agree to that. It's like the little goth Lolita said. Without something like that, we're just gonna self-destruct.
行きたまえ
On behalf of all men here, I agree to comply.
は
Hey, you can't just decide to speak for us.
いいですわね
So, everyone is in agreement? Good. Then if you will excuse me, what do you mean? What are you doing? Huh? Wait, where are you going?
え
It is almost nighttime. I want to take a shower before it arrives. Exactly, that was one of the things too, remember? I don't know why my stream's health is still unstable.
ごきげんよう
So, goodbye. Okay, I gotta write down that phrase at some point. Okigenyo. Obviously, it means some form of farewell. Formal, old-fashioned greeting that could mean hello or goodbye. Okay. Gokigenyo, not Okigenyo. Alright. Her behavior seems so natural. I couldn't imagine anyone else trying to stop her. So, I guess it's pretty obvious where we go from here. We'll be spending the night, it looks like. Adaptability.
えっ
So, Mr. Chairman, when next? One person already left. Well then, let's say we call an end to today's meeting.
分かったか
Like she said, it's almost nighttime anyway. we can reconvene first thing tomorrow morning. Do we really have to stay the night here?
仕方ないっしょ。
We don't have a choice. We can't go for long without getting some sleep.
やれやれだぜ。
So we have to just give up. That's all fine and good for today, but what do we do tomorrow?
やはり
Our only option is to split up and look around again. And let everyone know if we find anything. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. Then we're done for the day? Good. I'm exhausted. With heavy movements, everyone headed out to their private rooms. Makoto, are you ready to call it a day? Yeah, let's go. Ready to be knocked out a second time. Is this really where I'll be staying for the foreseeable future? Oh, that's right. I should check the bathroom one more time before I go to bed. Only the girls' bathrooms should have locks on them, right? Oh wait, no, this is the bathroom. Alright, let's open it up. It's no use. It really is locked. Oh, gee, he's here. Wrong. Not locked. Holy crap. Jeez, talk about an overreaction. It's like you just saw a ghost or something. Like some kind of robot bear ghost. What are you doing here? Makoto Naegi, this is super duper majorly bad. So bad it's almost magical. Ultra magical, awful attack. In point of fact, I acknowledge that the bathroom in your room has a problem with the door frame. Wait, so the reason it won't open isn't because it's locked, the door just doesn't fit? Didn't you see the notice? What, can't you read? The bathrooms in the boys' rooms don't have locks. I mean, a lock on a boy's bathroom is kind of pointless, don't you think? Well, it's not that pointless, I guess, but I'm no expert on the birds and the bees and all that. Anyway, it's a little trick to opening this particular ill-fitting door. And that's what I'm here to teach you. I should have warmed up my voice before doing this stream. Hang on a second. Alright, anyway. And that's what I'm here to teach you. Okay, ready? So you just gotta turn the doorknob and then lift up while you pull. Go ahead, give it a try. Turn the knob and lift the door up while I pull. When I did that, the door opened without a problem. See? It opened right up. Isn't that crazy though? Your door's the only one that doesn't fit quite right. You're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? Looks like you're not lucky at all. Anyway, I certainly don't feel like being here anymore. Bye. Hey, wait! Damn it. Alright, is that the key to go to sleep? Oh wait, the monitor.
校内放送です。午後10時になりました。
Alright.
ただいまより夜時間になります。
Alright, the voice volume is all the way up, so if it's still too quiet, I don't know what to
まも
do.
なく食堂はドアをロックされますので立ち入り禁止となります。ではでは、いい夢を。おやすみなさい。
Alright. Alright, good night. Looks like it's nighttime. We all promised we wouldn't leave our rooms. There's no rooms now. All I can do now is try and get some sleep. While still mumbling to myself, I collapsed into bed. My eyes closed almost immediately. It's not that I was ready for bed exactly, I was just utterly exhausted. It was as if I'd spent an entire day staring at a TV watching movies. Or like some kind of illusion where I'd been tossed inside a made-up fantastical world. Yeah, that feels about right. There's no easy way to just accept the situation we're suddenly been dropped into. So this is how the curtain closed on my first day at Hope's Peak Academy. Soon enough, I was asleep. Would it be too much to hope that when I woke up, I realized it was all a dream? At this point, yes, it's too much to hope. Like, you gotta come to terms with reality. It's kind of lame as far as endings go, but I'd be fine with that. Actually, that'd be the best. Like, I just can't imagine, like, I keep thinking about now, I keep thinking about, an Epic the Musical. How Odysseus was stuck away from home for 20 years. Like, I feel like 20 years, man. Like, my patience is way too thin. Like, if I was stranded for even, even a couple weeks, like, I would be so sick and tired of it. Like, when I did Outward Bound as a kid, that was only a week trip. And I was sick of it before the week was over. And everybody wanted to go home, but like, my patience, I really just gotta have some patience and have some faith. Alright, back to Monokuma. In any normal school, Mr. Monokuma would be a kind teacher. But when I think about what's coming up, I'm just so full of pride and joy. Our ceremony earlier today was absolutely splendid. Thank you all very much. Remember that you're all students of Hope's Peak Academy and strive to refine your ideals. I swear to you, I will send you all into a new tomorrow. The music is kind of loud now, I think. Alright, 10 to 7, you heard. It's a pretty good amount of time to sleep.
朝です。7時になりました。起床時間ですよ。さて、今日も張り切っていきましょう。
Apparently it's morning, but thanks to the total lack of windows, there's no way to know for sure. Anyway, what should I do now? Maybe I should go find Sayaka and we can figure out where to go from here, together. She did say she's my assistant now. Alright, it's decided. I'm gonna head to her room. To her room? With a newfound determination, I left my room.
Yeah.
Alright. Good morning, Makoto. Good morning. Yes, morning greetings are quite a delight. Such an energizing way to start the day. Now then, let's make sure we both do our very best throughout the day. Sure. I wonder if he's always like this. Alright, where is Sayaka's room? It's right next to me. There's a doorbell next to the door. I guess I should use that. Hello? Good morning, Sayaka. Oh, Makoto, perfect timing. Huh? Listen, I have a favor to ask. A favor? I was just getting ready to head out. If it's okay, would you like to come with me? Maybe we could talk. Yeah, sure. Where are you headed? Oh, I've been thinking that there might be something around here I could use for self-defense. Self-defense? Well, I mean, whoever's keeping us here could show up and attack us any time. You never know. Whoever trapped us here? Whoever presented us with the rules for murdering each other? Whoever put us in this insane position? She's right. We never know when they might attack. So I just want to be able to protect myself no matter what happens. A weapon to protect yourself. Well, now that I think about it, that display case in the gym entryway had a bunch of stuff. Maybe. Oh, the gym? Okay, let's go. Again, just read my mind. Like I said, I'm psychic. Come on, I'm just kidding. Seriously, I just have amazing intuition. It's like a catchphrase, she just keeps using it. Am I really so easy to predict? Anyway, we should head to the gym. For anyone who just hates walking around the school, we got some good news. You can now teleport using the map section of the handbook menu. It's as simple as opening the map menu and choosing where you want to go. However, you can only teleport to hallways and marked waypoints. Plus, you can't teleport to places you haven't been or places that are blocked off. And depending on certain story moments, there will be times where you won't be able to teleport at all. Finally, try not to teleport inside any walls. There's a chance you could get lost. Forever. Okay. Well then, good luck, have fun. Alright, well, again, I really think that the strings for this game are gonna be relatively short because my voice. Like, it's a visual novel, so I'm reading through all this. And that is quickly wearing my voice out. So the next time we come back to this game, we will find out what Sayaka wants from us. Oops.
Danganronpa.
Alright. So, before I leave though, I mean, guys, if you have not yet listened to it, a lot of music coming out lately, but, if you have not listened to it yet, and Neanders and Bebe just dropped an absolute banger. Like, I mean, what on earth? First of all, Aethel making the music for it, A huge shout out to him for that. And Nanner's writing the lyrics for it just proves that she is destined to be a rapper. She can already sing very well, but she can totally be a rapper. Because her lyricism is insane. It was very much a meme song, but it was very lyrically good. And then Kanaudu making the video. You already know Kanaudu has been blowing up from all the edits that they've been doing for Hololive, for Niji, and for other indies. So they've been doing music videos for a lot of people in Hololive, and now they just did a music video for Nanners. Man, that video was hilarious, and that song is hilarious, man. Like, definitely check that out. But tomorrow's stream, I should get back to Kingdom Hearts 2, and Koga will be back for that. So we'll see you guys then. Have a great night, everybody.